And thank you so much for joining us here. It's a
How
great day.
are you doing?
It's morning. I was really deciding what kind of pants I wanted to wear.
He said it's morning.
I try.
It is morning.
I don't really like to put on jeans.
Yeah, he's wearing. It looks like you're gonna go play some soccer afterwards.
These are my favorite, like, going out comfortable pants.
Do you ever put jeans on at home just to like
Feel something?
No,
No.
literally never.
I take them off to feel something.
The
Yeah.
second I get home, if I'm wearing jeans,
Oh.
I'm like, see
Yeah,
ya.
you gotta switch into the home jersey, man.
All right.
Wearing
Oh.
pants at home, like jeans, is such a like parent thing.
Yes,
to do.
Yes.
they chill in their jeans. I'm
Yeah.
like,
do you
and
ever put
sneakers.
just jeans and shoes on just to feel like you're
No, because I don't wear shoes in my house.
oh
I don't like wearing jeans inside.
I don't like wearing
they're off
jeans in my
immediately.
house.
I try to wear jeans during like the work day because I feel like if I'm lounging too much in my sweats, then I want to go sit on the couch and then I just want to like crawl up and just not do anything. I like
Yeah.
sitting in a chair with jeans on.
You have a cubicle in your house. I need to be sitting there.
With my
Yeah.
jeans.
With my
on.
jeans
Just to
on.
pretend like I'm at work.
Yeah.
I would love a fucking cubicle. Have you guys ever worked in a cubicle?
Not technically.
I feel,
no.
are they like kind of outdated? I mean, I know
Yeah.
these will have them, but like the way I envision it, I feel like it's probably pretty outdated.
Because now every like workplace wants to do the open
Open.
concept,
Yeah.
which is just more like we just want to see what you're doing on your
Yeah.
computer easier.
We're progressive.
Yeah.
We have
I feel like I prefer
cornhole.
a cubicle if I'm in an office. I don't want to be in a cafeteria.
Honestly, same. I wouldn't be like
Yeah.
by myself.
Let
Like,
me-
that
that
let me-
wouldn't bother
guy
me.
that we read in Am I the Asshole about,
Oh yeah, his little cubicle.
who put a sign up that was
Yeah,
like, don't
do not
bother me.
disturb.
Oh yeah.
I don't care about my soccer championship.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
And he was not the asshole, right? That's what we agreed on?
I think we said he was.
Oh, for saying that?
I feel like we were like kind of mixed. We're like,
Yeah,
he's
that
not an
was a
asshole for like
mixed
not
one.
wanting to celebrate, but he
The
should have
way-
at least taken a couple minutes to be like,
Yeah.
thanks guys.
I've always read that like life hack though, or it's like an office hack where if somebody comes up to your cubicle and starts talking to you and distracting you from your work, a way to get them to go back is that you get up and you walk them back to their cubicle. And then you drop them off. So they're like, oh, okay, you're walking with me. And then you're just like, and you walk them back to where.
Wait, how does that play out? So I say I come up to your cubicle, I'm like, oh hey Matt.
And I immediately get up, I go, hey Carly, how are you?
Like,
Let's walk
oh.
together. And then I will just,
I'd be like, this is aggressive. Why are we walking so quick?
I'm just
Yeah.
taking you.
Speed walking around the
I
office.
think you don't even tell them. You
Maybe you
just
need to like have
subconsciously-
a task. I need to get a glass of water, or I need to print this document, and then on the way.
Imagine though it's the complete opposite way.
I
I
mean,
would be the person that would welcome everyone because I would not want to be doing my work.
Right.
Be like,
Yeah.
"Come on,
True.
What's the tea?
Yeah.
That's like in the 90s, like the people would peek over.
Yeah.
Hey, what's
Like,
going on over there?
My mom, when I was growing up, she worked at an office with a cubicle, and I would go all
Mine-
the time. And
mine
it was so
too.
fun.
I loved it.
She had a typewriter.
My dad had highlighters. I always look
Yeah.
forward to the
A
highlighters.
typewriter?
Yeah,
What was your?
just for fun.
Was this in the 50s?
She also worked like for the bank, so I don't know if some documents had to like look that way.
She was using the typewriter,
Sometimes, yeah.
so it was going. Bring.
Well, no, she was also using a keyboard. Like there was just a typewriter in the
Oh,
office.
okay.
For just
She wasn't
the more important documents.
doing all her work. on it.
Probably, yeah.
My
I
dad
don't know,
had
I
a
was like 10.
robot at his office that would come by and deliver the mail to
What?
cubicles. It was
What
like
year was this?
99,
Wow.
98, 99.
Elon
Like one
Musk
of
is
those
quaking.
Uber Eats.
The Wayfair
deliveries.
or
Yes,
the-
but I think it was like less sexy of a robot compared to like what we have today.
Right.
It was more something that
You're right, they are
knew
so
the-
sexy.
Yeah,
It knew the
sexualizing
width.
robots.
It knew
That's
the
key.
width. It knew the width of the cubicle, like space in between, and it would like right along that, and it would just dump whatever mail was corresponding to each cubicle.
That seems like not a great investment. We could just pay an intern to do that instead of investing $90,000
It was a big
into a
building. It
robot.
was JCPenney corporate.
Ooh.
Yeah.
JCPenney corporate.
Yeah.
Nepo baby. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
right there, right next to the Frito-Lay
Yeah.
headquarters.
Anytime you wear JCPenney, I'll be like, oh, Nepo baby.
I was
Yeah.
doing my prep for this podcast, listening to the first 8 to 10 minutes of Smartless while they're doing their banter.
Anything funny?
Yeah, there was a good one.
You just
Who was
you
the
We're just
comedian
ripping
they-
on another podcast. Like, well, on this another
Who
podcast.
were they going to be interviewing?
It was Daisy Ridley and Tom Holland. And then the second they
Oh.
come on, I'm just like, I don't care.
people?
Well, I listened to 2 different ones. It's only like 8 to 10 minutes when they're bantering.
Oh, yeah, he
And I had
listens to
some
the
time this
banter.
morning.
Daisy
funny.
Ridley.
The girl from Star Wars.
Yeah.
It's just I don't
Where
know.
has she been?
Like an old Star Wars?
No, she's one of the new ones.
Does she
When
mean
they-
Star Wars?
Ray.
Oh.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, Doug Harley Ray.
Yeah, no. Star Wars is like my worst nightmare movie to watch, I think.
They were asking each other about their middle names. Do you guys know all of each other's middle names? Because I don't think I know either of your middle names.
I know Aaron.
I know Carly's.
Maureen and Josephine.
No.
Whoa. No,
What?
but no.
Do you know
Is yours,
Matt's?
what is yours, Ryan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know Carly's.
Oh, R.
Mike?
Matt R. King.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Matt R. King.
Carly?
Don't
Mike?
say it.
I won't.
I need them to go.
David.
No,
Eric.
Is it a Bible name?
Scott.
Is it Jewish?
I mean, First Testament.
Jebediah.
John?
I don't have a middle name.
Oh.
You don't have
Oh.
one?
Not in English.
Moshe.
What is it?
Yeah, that's my Hebrew
Oh.
name.
There we go.
Wow, very good,
What's
Matthew.
your full name in Hebrew?
Moshe Chaim Tzvi Sheffer.
Whoa.
Okay.
And
I
just
don't know all that
Shepherding.
mumbo jumbo.
Sheffield.
Aaron, give me a first letter. Let's see if I can guess it.
M.
Have we talked about it here?
Yeah.
Damn. Maureen?
Yeah.
Pretty
Wait,
recent. That's
what
what
did I
you
just
guessed
say?
mine.
Oh, I said
said-
Maureen and Josephine.
And then me and Aaron were like,
Yeah.
Damn
Okay.
it. Okay, I knew one was
imagine
Maureen.
what if mine
It's
was Joseph?
Sarah, Anna, Nicole,
Well, I'll tell you guys, it starts with a J. So very weird.
Sarah-
Jessica.
Yeah.
Jessica.
Yeah.
So we have.
And you know what I learned? She's named, her middle name is her cousin's first name. So
Who
she's
got hit by a
named
car and
after-
she's in a coma. She's fine now, but yeah.
She was in a coma and she's fine now?
Yeah, she literally, it's actually crazy.
Does
feel
she
like that's
talk
like-
about it all the time?
No, I never hear about it. No, it's her whole,
You guys remember
it's her
when I was in
whole
that
personality.
coma? Yes, Aunt Jessica.
I mean,
Then
that'd
I
be me.
asked her too. I was like, "Oh, is it because she was in a coma that your mom like gave you her middle name as a like maybe?"
Yeah, just in case.
But it was a no.
Yeah, I don't think so. But she went on a bike ride and literally she wasn't going to wear her helmet. And her mom was like, you have to wear your helmet. And she wasn't going to do it. And she was like, put it on, you're not riding your bike. So she put on her helmet and she was riding her bike through the neighborhood and literally a car hit her. And because she was wearing her helmet, she survived. But she went to an induced coma in the hospital because her brain was like swelling. And they were like, she'll never speak again or walk and all this stuff. And now she's completely fine. Like she just got,
Wow.
I don't really know of the full details because I wasn't alive, but yeah.
Is your
Wow.
cousin or your aunt?
My cousin.
Have
Well,
we
like an
talked
older
about
cousin?
baby Jessica?
Who's that?
What's that?
Like the reason why Jessica also received a bunch of popularity in like the early 90s is because in 1990 or 1991 there was a little girl named baby Jessica who fell into a well and the whole nation
Her name was actually Baby.
well
Or
the
they
nation
called her
called her
that.
baby Jessica
Got it.
because she was a baby. But the whole if you ask anybody who's older than us, they all know about baby Jessica because the whole nation was tuning in to see if they were going to get this baby out of the well.
How did it just like fall into it?
Yeah, if it was like a baby that got out of the house out in like Oklahoma and
Toddler.
no, a baby.
Let me see.
Like a baby, it couldn't walk. I think
Oh.
it crawled out of the house,
How
then into a
irresponsible.
huge well around this size. The whole nation was
This is
paying.
like the prequel to The Ring.
Yeah.
She was 18 months, so she might have been able to walk.
Okay, 18 months.
Maybe she's, like,
they
waddling.
A
was
baby.
walking. A baby.
Yeah.
But a baby fell into like a well, but more of like a drainage pipe that was like this big. They had to do these intense excavating trying to get her out of the well. The whole nation was tuning in. I think it lasted about
Whoa.
24 hours.
Imagine the
But
TikToks
everybody,
now that
all of
happened.
America was just praying for baby Jessica. Oh my
Baby
gosh, I
Jessica.
hope she makes it.
Where her
And
parents like,
that's-
I don't know how she got there.
yeah, so there was a bunch of that after. She even got tons of money donated. Oh
my God.
And I think the Rolling Stone even followed up with baby Jessica recently. But because of the name Jessica has such a huge peak in 1991, 1992,
Oh.
it's correlated to baby Jessica.
Should I confront my
because
mom and be like, was I named after baby Jessica, actually?
maybe,
Be honest.
or your aunt.
Should I call?
Carly
Jessica,
Simon and Baby Jessica.
Who's Carly Simon?
the singer?
You're so vain.
Vain.
Oh,
Probably
I don't know.
think the song.
Is it-
I was named after her.
Yeah, it did happen in 1990s. So
Yeah, everybody knows. Like older people all know about
it also
baby
happened
Jessica.
in Texas, so it's probably super close to your
What
heart.
time is it?
Sorry,
Should
I
I call
thought it
my
was
mom
Oklahoma.
and confront her?
What time is it?
Well, she likes to lay in bed like me.
Is she in Japan?
She's in Vegas.
Wait, how old is this? Is this your younger aunt? Or
It's an older cousin.
oh, okay.
I just think about like if people had their middle names instead of their first names. Like if this
Jessica.
show was Jessica, Ryan, and Maureen.
I would kill myself.
That's crazy. And you would just be nothing.
Yeah, I would just be.
I think we would. Do you think also the determining someone's name can actually have a
100%.
genuine effect on their life.
I think I'd be a
100%.
bitch.
Like
My name is Jessica.
that book Freakonomics is a huge chapter in that, talking about looking at like the projection of success based on people's names. Like
What?
if you name your kid a very like good, noble, kind of classy name, they can be more likely to have success based on that name versus if you were named, I don't know, if I named you Elmer Fudd, I don't think you would
Elmer?
turn out to
Elmer's
be the person
glue.
that you would
Yeah.
be.
He's really sticking to the facts.
I mean, these are all just like studies about it, but
No, that's interesting. I didn't know that was
do you
even a
think
thing.
names can have an influence on the
100%.
projection of someone's life?
Well, yeah. Think about like if you name your kid some dumb fucking name, like they're gonna get bullied.
Right.
Yeah, that's a problem with Aaron and I always talk about this, but like the craziest names people name their kids, especially celebrities.
Yeah, in job applications, when people just have to go on just face value of what your name is, and they just think that's just a silly name, and they're like, "Why would I hire this person? I need like
Yeah.
them to be taken seriously."
rude.
Yeah.
So
The
I think
first
there
thing
was-
I do. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
The first thing I do is when someone names like their baby or says what they're going to name it, like in my mind, I'm like, okay, what are all of the ways it could be bullied?
Right.
yeah, oh,
Yeah,
absolutely. Patricia
yeah.
was wanting like to name our future baby Ford, and I'm like, "Are you Ford King kidding me?" Like
Ford.
Ford.
I kind of like the name
Because her
Ford.
brother is Crawford, and she likes the idea of
Oh.
shortening it to like Ford,
I
but
love
even for like a
Crawford.
girl.
And then
The name
Chevy.
Crawford.
Yeah.
But
Crawford
Ford
Chase.
King, Ford King
and
sounds
then
like
Ford
and then
King.
Chevy, and then Honda. And
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
Maserati.
and then Polestar.
One of TJ's friends wanted to name their baby Stone. And he was like, okay, so when it's a baby, he'll be a pebble. And then when he's older, he'll be Boulder.
Older, bolder.
And then
Yeah.
he'll be a fossil in like 100 years.
exactly. It's
I
like
do-
these are important things you need to do.
I think there was a dad who named, he had two twins and named one of them winner and one of them loser.
Stop.
Just to see like what their life would be like.
Just to like put him in a little science
I'll
experiment.
tell you, horrible.
I mean,
terrible.
and
As
I
an
think,
experiment.
I think that, yeah, hold on. Dad who named his kids winner.
Your name is Loser.
I mean, the guy Win Butler
doesn't believe
became
it.
the singer of, what's the name of that band? Arcade Fire, Win Butler.
But like WYNN.
If you're still feeling
Or
uneasy about naming your
WIN.
baby, just remember the cautionary tale of Robert Lane, father of the century, and his socially engineered children, winner and loser. NPR.
Is Loser still with us?
and is Loser spelled how I think it's spelled?
Let me
Could
see.
you imagine?
Is Loser still with us?
I would have to be buddies with Winner. I'm like,
Ironically, Loser went to prep school, graduated from Lafayette College in Pennsylvania, and joined the New York Police Department where he made sergeant. Winner, on the other hand, had a criminal record with 3 dozen arrests for burglary and domestic violence, among
way.
other charges. This
And Loser arrested him.
This anecdote invalidates the myth that one name's
Oh.
greatly influences a person's chances
I
of
mean,
success.
no, I'm not saying it's a fact. I said there's just massive studies that have been done thinking it does influence on it.
You know, that's also a single study, but
You know, Loser became a cop so he could lock up all the kids that bullied him.
yes.
all the
Oh,
winner.
yes. But I don't know. I do think like
That seems like a book or like a movie or something.
But I don't know. I
Like,
just
have you
can't
ever
imagine us as Jessica, Ryan, and Maureen. And
I know. It is crazy how names
Moshim.
stick so much. Like, I can't imagine your name not being Matt. I can't imagine your name not
I
being
think
Aaron.
Maureen's probably the most changed from Aaron.
Yeah, it just
Like
sounds
Ryan
old.
and Matt are pretty close.
But then it's
Jessica,
strange when you have a friend and you've been friends with them for years and you find out that their name they go by is actually their middle name.
Like
and
Jack?
they're really a Matthew. And you're like, huh?
So many people named Jack. Their real name is Jonathan, but they go by Jack.
Right.
And on their birth certificate, it says Jack. On their driver's license, it says John. Like
We were just talking about how we love the name Jack.
I love the
don't-
name Jack,
good
but
name.
I don't know how we get Dick from.
Richard?
Rick.
Richard?
It's
Yeah.
rhyming Richard with Rick, Dick.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, it is. That is it. I was about to say William because I thought it comes from like
I think, doesn't it come from William
Billiam.
too?
Billy. I thought Billy,
Billy
then turns
comes from
into
William.
Dick. Or
Yeah, how
No.
did these things
No,
happen?
Richard.
Richard is Dick,
Okay.
like Dick Nixon.
Is there another name that I'm thinking of that's a shortened one that's really weird? And you're like, how did we get
There's
to that?
definitely some.
I do like Christophers who go by Topher, I think is a really.
Oh,
Oh, I've never put that together.
Toph.
Yeah, like Topher.
Like
the
Topher
guy
Grace?
From, yeah, from
His name is
70s show.
Christopher?
Yeah.
Topher just
is that moment
sounds
you
like
find out
a
someone's
like
name. What the
frat
fuck?
guy who's gonna spike your drink.
Yeah, Topher.
Oh,
Oh my god, Topher's coming. I'm so glad Topher and Talon.
Talon?
Talon and Topher. Let's go surfing in the morning after
Oh my
our
God.
hangover.
Talon was on Laguna Beach.
Oh, Laguna
Talon.
Beach.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Talon.
Talon. He was the one.
He's like on TikTok now, I think,
He
right?
is?
Or maybe
Yeah.
it's another. Is
no,
it Talon?
Talon's on TikTok
and he's selling
Shop.
like blankets.
And like beanies
TikTok
and
Shop?
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He made these blankets that like cool you or something.
Yeah, but it's just something from China that he just bought too many of. And
I
is
mean, of
trying
course.
to sell it.
I just bought something from TikTok Shop.
Oh,
They
What?
get me. I
know.
never know
You
if we're
would.
getting like creator deals on TikTok Shop or is everyone
No
else getting
way.
Everyone's getting deals on
Yeah,
TikTok
like
Shop.
the one where it goes buy 5 things, we'll give you $100. Did you get that one recently?
No.
Where I was like, buy 5 things and I get $100. So you're telling me I can spend $20 on something and I get $100.
you're literally just watching QVC at that point.
Yeah, I mean, it's their cost to acquire a customer because they know once you buy one thing, you're going to buy another thing. Like
But
statistically
that sounds like
speaking.
a good deal. If I spend $20, I get $100.
Right, and then once you get that 100, you're going to be like, "Ooh, I could spend another 20 on this," and then you know, and you're in their
I take
system.
my
They
100
email
and walk
you.
away.
I mean,
TikTok
Cash out.
Shop
Cash
is
out. Like at
Cash
the,
out?
Yeah.
the candy is
you?
what gets me.
Candy? Do not buy
On
consumable
TikTok.
goods on TikTok Shop.
I like supporting small businesses.
Do not buy consumable goods.
I like Mexican grandma like candy. That's the
Wait.
name of it. That's the name
Oh,
of it. I'm
no,
not
that
just
looks
saying
really good.
calling Mexican grandmas making it's.
Yeah.
I bought Mexican grandma.
You're buying food off
sour
TikTok Shop, Matt?
Gushers, dude.
I would buy that on TikTok Shop.
Someone bought Gushers and they made them even more sour.
Just buy from TikTok Shop. It's fine. They're already stealing
What
your
are
data.
you
They might as well
concerned
kill you.
about? Why
Because-
can't I have a
because this
fucking
is
treat that I bought off the internet?
It's completely unregulated. You have no idea what the actual origin is. You're like buying it from some.
It's like going to a farmer's market.
No, it's
and
not. No, it's not.
I can't buy a Gusher that's just had a bunch of like.
Do you know where it was
sour.
produced?
The thing is, you can buy it.
I have every goddamn right
America.
to spend $5 on a small thing of sour candy
Hang on.
once a month.
Well, how is it different than the farmer's market?
Because the farmer's market, you're interacting with a human being. You can ask them questions. It's a little bit more interpersonal.
It's like how Amazon, you can order something and it could be like literally.
yeah,
made
like
up.
I would never
Yeah.
buy
I
like
wouldn't buy it off
vitamins.
Amazon, but I can I can see the person who's making the candy and watch them.
Yes, she
make
does
the
live,
candy.
right? And makes them on live.
And I can see the front business and see
Yeah.
what type of
Right.
customers they're
I honestly
getting.
don't think that's that crazy. It's like when people are on live making those
Why
cups
can't-
and then
I
they
know.
sell the
Would
cups.
you buy vitamins off TikTok Shop?
I have.
No, you haven't.
I no, actually, I mean, I bought
Michael
vitamins.
Caine.
I bought vitamins based on like fitness or health creators recommending certain vitamins and stuff. That's where I bought them.
I am waiting for the day. I mean, it's not a great day, but someone's gonna die from eating
You don't
something off
even
TikTok
take
Shop.
vitamins. What
Yes,
is
I do.
wrong with
Why do you
me?
always
Why
make this
can't-
rumor up that I don't take vitamins?
Oh, what is it? Aspirin or you don't take?
I take a multivitamin. I take vitamin D. I take iron supplements. I do.
Watch the vitamin D.
Health King.
Yeah.
But why can't I buy a vitamin then off of a TikTok shop from a creator and like a health expert or whatever?
Because you
I think
But
you
where
can.
do you get your vitamins from? Are they just pressed pills?
from a vitamin store, like an actual vitamin store.
These
that
are
has-
from vitamin stores. I'm not buying it from somebody whipping it up in their college dorm room.
You don't know that
Nara
though.
Smith.
TikTok Shop has no
These are
regulation
linking me to sites that are from vitamin distributors.
on TikTok Shop, which has no regulation.
Oh my goodness.
I get it.
Because I'm
I
taking,
would-
what is it, K2 and D3 vitamins that I bought off TikTok Shop that is like, oh, come on.
You're buying cat food.
I just
don't
start
know what-
bleeding from my eyes.
Well, it's August 20th, and I have some fun
It's not
facts.
August 20th. Are we?
Oh, the day
Nah.
this comes out, Matt. Jesus
My
Christ.
my badness. I'm so sorry.
Wait, can I say what
everybody.
I got from TikTok Shop?
Oh yes.
Oh, sure.
I
yeah.
got,
We got so derailed.
I got caught, but it was so cute. It's a-
Caught?
like I got like, damn it, I gotta get this.
Oh,
Caught
you
in
got
that way.
got.
Yes, got
So
caught.
it's a
got
T-shirt
got.
and it's a picture of a cat, but it says Kamala 2024, and it's like all cute and it has a cat. So yeah,
It
of
just
course
says
I bought that.
Kamala.
No, it's a picture of a. It's like mostly like a cat with like cute little design, and then
Can
it
you
says
show it to
Kamala.
me?
Yeah. So you're gonna make fun of it, and then
Is
I'll
there,
be like,
is
I
there
should
a
have got
pun
it.
or any
It
sort
said,
of
it just
like?
said like Pamela. like, where's the cat?
Yeah,
pun?
what is the
It's
correlation
Kamala a
here?
cat lady?
No, yeah, JD Vance was like, all of people who vote for Kamala are childless cat ladies who are miserable. So like they're using that as like a whole thing.
I like that. JD Vance. You ever stepped in a puddle? Oh, this guy knows what I'm talking about. Do you ever
How do I look at my damn TikTok?
You ever go to a
Did I
pizza
even Where is it? Okay.
It comes after the election.
And she loses. Oh, I'll show you. Sorry.
Kamala.
It was shipped.
Mike Sheffer's position is do not buy anything that goes in your body off of TikTok Shop or
think that's
even
fair.
on your body. Skincare products. It's just.
Oh, there's a lot of people buying skincare products
I know.
on
It's
TikTok
insane.
Shop.
It's truly insane. Are
Well,
you pulling
we
it
can
up?
Have you
Continue.
even
It's
gone on
just-
TikTok
Oh,
Shop?
no.
Oh, wait.
I think
I bought
you're
something off
thinking-
TikTok
I think
Shop.
I have a pretty good judgment where I can tell if something is just an Alibaba dropship order that is straight from China. I can tell when something is basically a $2 product that somebody is shilling it out for $15 on TikTok Shop. I have a pretty good judgment of that. If I see someone who is a small
it's a
business where they're
sweater.
making an
Childless cat lady?
Sorry.
improved candy treat on something that I want to buy,
I think we're
I can
past
do
it.
it.
Can I
I'm
see
not
that?
going to die.
Sorry. It's a t-shirt, but there's different versions. It's like a sweatshirt and a...
Wait, so this is what you got?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not what you
Oh,
said.
I thought
You
it
said
said Kamala.
Well, it's on there.
Where?
Where, Carly?
Wait, what? Let me see.
It just
says
says childless cat lady. Oh,
I
it
think
does
on the
say
shirt
it in
it
the
does.
corner.
Yeah.
It does say it in the corner. That is pretty cute.
Yeah, it's like a cute little print. I was just like, oh, that's cute. Like, I'll wear that.
Can you
Whatever.
screenshot this so we remember?
Yeah.
And then we'll drop it in. Can I see
Oh,
it?
I'll remember. I'll wear it on the next podcast.
Childless cat lady.
But you're going to put that on your body?
Yeah.
The sweater?
You better wash it first.
Yeah.
You don't know where that's been.
Nah, I'm gonna get monkeypox.
I do like a good little Etsy.
Speaking of washing it, I saw I don't know if it was a TikTok or it was a live I was watching or something, and someone was like, when I buy new bed sheets, I don't wash them before I put them on my bed.
Okay.
Ew.
Matt?
Well, I have a
Aaron's face.
I have a wife. She
I have
does
a
the
wife
wa-
who
she'll
washes sheets now all the time, even if they're brand new.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always like, get so excited to use them. She's like, we have to wash them first.
Well, I do get excited to
I
use
never
them,
did
but
that.
I do wash
well,
them.
if I bought those sheets from like
TikTok
TJ
Shop?
Maxx or like Home Goods or like, I don't know, somewhere where I feel like
They're
they've been
probably returned.
circulated a lot of places. But if I feel like I went into Banana Republic and bought brand new sheets, fresh in the bag, me 10 years ago, I would
Ugh.
immediately put
You
them
don't like
out.
I would've
smell
too
the
10 years
chemicals
ago.
immediately, like when you, or like
No.
even a new shirt. Anything you have to unwrap out of plastic.
I'm gonna be
has-
honest. Usually clothes I don't really wash.
I do.
Well,
clothes
sheets are
before.
usually not.
Underwear?
Well, underwear.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well-
but the sheets I've bought have been in like another sheet bag. It's like a drawstring bag that's
touch it in
within
the
it.
store.
There's been no plastic.
Well, the other thing about it is like all Skims, and they're just shipped to me, so I don't know what happened to them.
Oh.
We're talking about underwear.
You
Sometimes I don't wash
you
it
guys
before.
aren't using dryer sheets, are you?
No.
We know
I
about
have a
that.
little ball.
Yeah. Oh, the wool balls?
Yeah.
I use both.
Tim Walls?
Oh,
Balls?
wait. If you use dry
don't use
sheets, you don't
anything.
need the balls?
I think they are.
Well, you shouldn't use
They
dryer
can use
sheets
either or.
literally ever. But if you want to use
Oh.
the balls, they help keep things dry and fluffy. But dryer sheets are like,
I use the
Are
sheets
the balls
and
good
the balls.
forever? Or you have to like switch them out? every-
they last quite a
They, like,
while.
Yeah. They
Don't
get
ever
smaller.
use dryer sheets, Matt. They ruin your clothes, and they leave like a layer of waxy film that then gets absorbed into your skin. Hormone disruptors, they're terrible for you.
Unless you get it from the TikTok shop.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
The
Oh,
ones
yeah,
on
yeah.
TikTok shop
Actually,
are
I've
good.
seen those. I might get those.
Okay, today's August 20th. So I wanted to tell you
Slay.
guys some fun things about today.
Let's
Ooh,
hear
okay.
it.
Do we know the national holiday that
It
it
is
is?
World Mosquito Day.
Oh,
Oh, God.
shit.
And I
Malaria,
was like,
rise up.
why is that something that we would celebrate?
Yeah.
But so it honors the date when Sir Ronald Ross, a British Army surgeon working in India, proved that mosquitoes transmit malaria.
Oh.
Oh,
I
slay.
just had
And it said
malaria.
this discovery revolutionized our knowledge of the disease and led to new preventative measures.
Oh.
But like, I still don't think they should get a day.
Mosquito
Yeah.
Day?
I hate
I think it's good to
mosquitoes.
spread awareness because sometimes I forget like about mosquitoes.
They travel with diseases.
You're like, oh, there's another Zika virus out?
Well,
like,
no,
oh,
now dengue
shit.
fever is in the United States, which is like dengue.
Dengue.
Oh.
It literally, it's called like the bone crushing disease. It feels like your bones are like
Rock and
literally
roll.
being disintegrated.
Matt, after taking TikTok shop
so
vitamins.
freaked out. Yeah,
My
he's
bones.
just taking a dose of dengue.
Hey guys, just want to let you know, I came down with a case of dengue fever. 'cause I
no
was
idea
eating-
how it happened.
Yeah.
I will say, I signed up for TikTok shop because I was like, I would like it. Like, do this for like things I already use or like want to use. So I got like my snail mucin and like a cat thing that they use. But then I was like, I'm done with this because you get, as a like creator, you get so many fucking bullshit messages from these companies that are just literally like, hello dear, we would love for you to advertise, blah blah blah, and it's all
no.
just like stupid shit, like like a fan around your neck to stay cool. It's like,
yeah, they want you to make content for them.
Yeah, I'm like, oh no, I'm not doing all that.
I bought one thing from TikTok Shop.
Oh, here
God.
we go.
We're back on
back.
TikTok.
Okay, no, we
go.
can continue.
Well, no,
Sorry.
I kind of want to know what you got from TikTok.
It was like a little on the Tesla. It's like a little drawer that goes under the screen, which is like a little extra.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
Oh,
Shouldn't
cool.
have bought that.
You don't know
and
what.
you know what? It actually didn't really fit. Like I went to go like slam it on, and it
Classic.
like wasn't fitting, and I had to just like tape
See,
it.
I would never buy something like that on TikTok.
No,
Shop.
let's buy consumable dengue virus on TikTok Shop via Gushers. Okay, sorry.
Gushers.
They're going to fight about this the whole episode.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, this one was fun for you, Carly. It's National Radio Day.
Oh my God, I would have died for this when I was little.
Carly is a big radio gal.
Are you a big fan of Am or
For the most part. I hated when my parents listened but
Yeah.
now that's basically what we listen to, podcasts. So it's kind of funny. I'd make fun of my
yeah.
parents. I was like, ugh, so boring. You listen to talk radio, and now that's what podcasts are.
Yeah, right. That is true.
At least
But
it's a little clearer.
Yeah.
This
I was
day and
obsessed
age.
with the radio. If you guys, there was a whole episode we talked about it, but
Yeah.
yeah.
On this episode?
Not this one, but on an old one. I was like very obsessed with the radio. Like
On this show, you've talked about being obsessed
in our
with
old
the radio?
studio. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Just like you've talked about dryer sheets.
Listen,
I just subscribed to a Patreon to listen to someone's radio show.
Oh.
Like
Who?
Derek G.
who's that?
He's like the British guy who's like a bit of an audiophile, and he like
The music guy.
yes,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
obsessed
yeah.
with like just music in general, and I always want to know what he's listening to, and I want to listen to him like play songs and talk in between and just see what's on
Oh,
Derek
interesting.
G.
Yeah, human
stuff.
curation.
He's really cool.
How much is? I'm sorry.
Speaking of cool, today's National Bacon Lovers Day.
Ooh, that's
And
me.
there's such an interesting fact that I didn't know. It said bacon was such a desirable cut of pork that in the 12th century, a church in the English town. Oh, did you want to finish?
Get this, Mike? You listening to this?
I'm listening.
Sorry.
He's like, "Bleh."
They're feuding. Challenged the married men to a wager. If a man could go a complete year and a day without quarreling with his wife, a side of bacon would be their prize. Thus was the birth of the term, bring home the bacon.
If you do not come back from Madame Zeroni.
what does
A year?
correlating mean?
A year
Fighting.
in one day.
Fighting or like abusing?
No.
Fight- no,
Fight.
just
like getting in a
arguing.
fight?
Yeah.
Damn,
For a
that's
year
crazy.
for one thing of bacon?
But it was so
So rare.
desired, and like I feel like the only people who like would have bacon are like people who are killing pigs themselves, which probably around that time was a lot of people.
Yeah, I've never had
But-
it.
That's
Oh yeah,
pretty wild.
And when I used to live with my Gentile roommate in Brooklyn, probably like 2 or 3 times a month, he would wake up early and make himself some bacon for breakfast, and I would smell it, and I'd be like, every time, well, what is that smell? He goes, it's bacon. He asks me this every time.
Do you
And
like the
it's-
smell of it?
Oh, it smells so
Yeah.
Oh.
good.
It's like you eat a bacon flavored thing that was like synthetically made
if it's
From
synthetic,
TikTok.
sure.
TikTok.
from TikTok shop, like bacon salt.
A bacon
Could you
gusher?
eat that if
I've
there was no
gotten-
bacon
They
in
make kosher turkey bacon, which okay.
It's not the same.
The sounds you all just made.
Well, just like turkey bacon in general
Yeah,
is
it's
just
different.
like not
I
Turkey
put
bacon is
bacon
so
salt
different.
on top of the turkey bacon just to like maybe get you
Okay.
closer to it.
So you've never had a Cobb salad?
No, I don't think so.
I bet you could try like
Cobb's-
vegan like turkey or bacon bits or something like
I've
that.
tried vegan bacon. I don't think that like turkey bacon that I've gotten from the kosher grocery store, you throw it in the air fryer, and I have had people over who have had real bacon, and they say it's pretty close.
Oh,
and
okay.
they
I'd
say
like
it
to
actually
try.
tastes even healthier. Like
do
it
a taste
tastes a little
test?
healthier.
I was gonna say like you're probably so much healthier than like an average American because bacon is so bad for you.
And I mean, all fast food. Never had
Yeah.
a Wendy's. Never had a McDonald's.
Well, that's healthy for you.
That's good.
Oh, sure,
We
yeah.
make him do a taste test when he accidentally
Sure.
eats bacon.
The only one time I have had bacon accidentally one time. I was at a big client lunch in New York City. I was at a big client lunch in New York City, and we were at this restaurant that had nothing I could eat except there was a side of mac and cheese. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh, perfect. I'll get the mac and cheese.
It was like you at Matt's wedding.
Yeah.
Mac and
So
cheese.
what?
I was halfway through eating the mac and cheese, and I was like, there is some like spice in this that is just
Oh,
so
no.
good. It's like kind of crunchy, kind of spicy. This is really good. Do you guys know what this is? And then Jared, my business partner, like ate it. He goes, you can't eat this anymore. it's bacon. And I was like, oh, shoot. And then I like pushed it to the side and the client was like, everything okay over there? And I was like, yeah, no, sure. It's fine. And I
Just ran to temple.
crying,
Screaming,
in the
crying.
rain. Yeah. So that's the only time I've had bacon
So
bits.
that's interesting. I figured someone who has never had bacon would like think it's disgusting as an adult.
I mean, I've smelled it. It smells good.
It smells so fucking good.
I think like
it's such a good way to get people out of bed.
yeah, and the smell of coffee. I think that's a good way.
Yeah.
too.
I used to remember like there's a Tom and Jerry cartoon where there's like bacon and it always like curls up when you fry it. And there was like a Tom and Jerry cartoon that I have in my brain where they invented something where you press a button and like a little hammer comes out of the handle and smacks it and then it straightens out. And I was like, is that real? And apparently it's not. But
How do you guys like your bacon? I'm like crispy.
Yeah, super crispy.
I'm verse.
You like
I
it?
hate if I'm at a restaurant or something like a diner and it comes and it's like
Chewy?
wiggly,
Yeah.
like I won't look at it.
I've seen that too. It doesn't look appetizing
If you
when
use
it's
it,
like,
if you fry bacon, that's what causes it to like curl up and stuff. But if you bake your bacon,
Yeah.
that's where it like.
But some people just
remains flat.
undercook it in general.
Oh yeah, you know what? I even like it undercooked. It depends. Well, if I'm at an establishment, I like it crispy. But if I'm at home, I like it a little.
I feel like I like it either way, but I like it crispy. Like I'll eat
needs
it
to be
anyway.
crisp.
I don't like it crispy. Like if I bite it and it turns into 50 little pieces, get the fuck out of my face.
oh,
All right, fair
Yeah.
I
enough.
want it to be like a kind bar, like crunchy.
A combo of both. A little bit of crunch,
Or
maybe a
Nature
little bit
Valley,
of softness.
whatever
Those
those
are the ones
bars
that
are.
crumble everywhere, right?
Yeah, I love those videos of people just like opening one up on someone's bed and they've already
The Nature
pre-crushed
Valley.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so National Bacon Awareness Day or just Bacon Day?
National Bacon Lovers.
Bacon
Day.
love. Oh, so it's for people who love bacon, not even about the
not for you.
bacon.
Well, you do
No.
love bacon, I guess. You probably do.
Who
You
is
can't-
putting on that party today?
I mean, that sounds very American.
Guys, we need the ribbons.
The lovers.
ready.
I think a lot of
lovers.
countries or a lot of states will probably have a celebration for Bacon Lovers Day.
Okay.
And probably restaurants doing
Baconator.
discounts.
All I can think of is that. Remember that commercial with dog bacon? It's like bacon, bacon, bacon.
Bacon,
Yeah.
bacon strips.
It was like such our childhood. I feel like they're still on, probably. Bacon, bacon, bacon.
I don't know.
bacon.
Okay, August is also, get ready for this, National Wellness Month, Immunization Awareness Month,
Oh, so fake news.
Conservatives hate August.
Water Quality Month,
Oh,
Summer Sun Safety Month, Breastfeeding
Well, hold on,
Month.
a little late on the summer sun safety month.
Just
that
some-
should be back in April or May. Or
back
already
in like, at least June.
But I feel
Yeah.
like August is like the hottest month.
and it's confusing because it's like, it's cloudy.
and
Yeah.
it rains a lot on the East Coast in August, but
Still
I'm getting
the
a
UV.
lot of like fall anxiety.
You are? What do you mean?
I just don't think it's ever going to get chilly again.
oh, I know what
it's
you mean.
really
I'm
warm.
so
'Cause
excited
I
for
was
fall.
talking about this with Brooke like last fall and like winter in LA. It did not get that chilly.
chilly.
It really didn't. There was no sweater weather. And I'm
this
feel like,
past year,
yeah.
it was like 50 degrees every single day and raining. It was cloudy. It was like Seattle here
Like
for the
our
last 2
fall
years.
is
It-
like
it-
December to like February.
I
It's
don't
not fair.
And that's when the trees, I feel like, also start changing too. It's just
True.
a little bit later.
I know.
Give me 75 and sunny all year round.
Gorge.
Okay, sorry.
California.
It's California, just so you know.
Oh, okay.
Because we're all Marxist communists. Hold
Yeah, we
on.
are.
Totally.
You said a bunch there. Can we digest some of them?
I haven't finished
oh,
them.
Jesus. Okay.
Breastfeeding month.
Yum.
Have you ever tried breast milk?
Mommy's milkers.
You know what? No, but I would.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I would.
It's
and
good.
I
My
would like
friends-
it for my psoriasis.
Yeah, Kim did that.
Yeah.
I feel like I would probably like it, but knowing what it is, I'd probably gag.
It honestly, I thought it would do that, but it wasn't because it tasted like
You've had it?
yeah,
It depends on who it's
My-
from. Like if it was my wife, for sure.
yeah.
Maybe like I don't know.
We
I
did
think I
shots
was
of it.
offered it from like my sister-in-law one time, and I was like, I don't want to do it from you.
From your boob.
Yeah, but I think I would like if you guys brought it here
Yeah.
and we were like, let's try their breast milk.
Ours?
We would get a spike in views. I feel like that is probably some weird.
I think we'd get the wrong kind of views.
I know, but
Yeah, the other
The
podcast.
emails will start getting real weird.
that has to be like a weird fetish of
Oh,
like
probably.
watching
100%.
men
Oh,
It's
it
drink.
definitely is.
good.
I've watched My Strange Addiction. Yes, it is.
That would be my OnlyFans.
It
It's just me
tastes-
drinking like
Breast
breast
milk?
milk, making my own like
Oh, God.
breast milk
Protein
tea.
Are they
shake.
pasteurizing it?
No, just straight from the nip
Oh.
into the. It's like how people do. What is it like raw milk
Do you think
from the cow?
the
Rob.
little sucker things,
Yeah.
the pumps? Do you think they feel good?
No, I feel
I feel like
it
it hurts because
It
I feel like your
does.
boobs are probably so
You
tender.
get all that pressure, and you're finally like
it's
I think
getting
it
it
feels
out.
good when it comes out, but I think like it probably
can't
hurts
imagine.
to start
Okay.
Yeah,
because
I,
your nips are so tend.
yeah. I mean, I've also heard like people's boobs hurt a lot when their newborn is like
Feeding.
feeding.
Yeah, true. What do
But
I
it just
know?
tastes like
you gotta latch
leftover
on.
milk when you have like a fruit, like a fun cereal
That's
in it.
crazy.
Breast milk doesn't smell, right? Do you ever see like breast milk or breastfeeding stations, like the pods in airports and
Yeah.
stuff?
Oh, yeah.
I've always been like, what do those smell like?
Probably
Ew.
pretty gross.
What? Do you think they smell like breast milk on the inside, or is it just
Probably
clean and
smells
fine?
like a baby. I
Yeah,
don't know.
like baby smell.
Oh,
Okay, it's also
was that
back.
offensive?
No,
So
it's just
offensive.
weird.
My imagination, man. It's
Back
just-
to school month,
Okay, that makes sense.
peach month. Yum!
Oh, I love
peaches.
peaches. Me too. I could fuck up a peach.
I know.
James and the Giant Peach.
Yum.
They had the best pit, I think.
Yes, I was
peach
just
pit
about to
is
say
the
So
best
that.
pretty.
And you can like collect them.
Looks like a little brain.
Yeah, they like dry out over time. You can like make a little nest of them.
Aunt Sponge and
Well, I know what I'm getting you for
Spica.
your birthday.
Just peaches.
And it's National Golf Month, so a lot going on
Oh,
in
wow.
August.
Cool.
Can you start from the top again? There was one or two that I
Mike,
liked.
we just went through
Wellness Month, Immunization Awareness
Oh, let's
Month.
talk about immunization awareness month.
Conservatives hate to see August
the
coming.
liberal agenda.
California.
I get all my medical advice from Dr. Joe Rogan, and he told
As
me.
you should.
You guys see his new special?
Yes, we watched. I
We had a
couldn't-
special.
Yeah, he put out a special. It was live on Netflix on, was it Friday?
Yeah.
We tried to watch it, and it was just like not funny. to
He-
me.
first
Is
of
he
all,
good
doing
of a
like
comedian.
stand up?
Yeah, it's
He's
like a
always done-
stand-up
yeah.
set. And first of all, he's also dressed like an Oompa Loompa. Like the shirt is like
I'm not
going
even
down to his
kidding.
knees.
He looks like he's 5 feet tall.
I think he's like I think he's only 5'3",
Oops,
and
I
he's.
accidentally typed in Joe Biden. Joe
Oh, I saw
Rogan.
such a funny tweet that was like Kamala Harris has picked Joe Biden as her VP.
I saw that too.
fucking
It was
imagine?
so funny.
Absolutely not.
But it's he's just so cringe these days.
Let's see how tall
Joe
he is.
Rogan?
He's probably,
Yeah.
I think, 5'5".
He's a good like.
He's itty bitty. I have a picture of me and Joe Rogan.
You
He has an adopted
Yeah.
child.
He is or has.
He
has
does
one.
have an adopted child.
Yeah, it
from
says
his wife's.
3, 1 adopted.
I didn't know that. He must have recently adopted. I thought he had 2 daughters.
He says he's 5'8".
What did I say?
Not a
There's
chance.
no way, Aaron. If you watch the special, it's they always have a stool, on stage.
Yeah,
He looks like
it's,
he's
like, up to his nips.
maybe double the stool, and that's it. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm
So
just
National
like,
Immunization Month is a good one.
Yeah.
Wellness, I feel like it's pretty broad.
National wellness.
TikTok
I
shop
think, Yeah,
vitamins?
they're telling you to buy TikTok shop vitamins.
TikTok
Water
shop.
quality month.
What if they had COVID vaccines on the TikTok shop?
Can you imagine?
Okay, so you're gonna inject it yourself.
Probably
that's where I would draw
soon
the line.
when
What?
Kamala takes over.
Very soon. Watch out.
Forced
I really want.
vaccine.
There's
Watch out, Republicans.
there's a night light I want to buy on the TikTok shop, but the Halloween one. It's 2 little ghosts and they're by a campfire and they're roasting marshmallows.
I'm very into. I keep saying that. Oh yeah, we were on like the same TikTok. Like I saw your comment or something. But I'm so into like the vintage like Halloween decorations.
Yes.
I like no more fucking Target Home Goods little plastic
Yeah.
cheapy Halloween. Like I want like old like
yeah.
spooky stuff.
90s ones. Yes.
Or like even
or-
like 70s, 80s. Like I keep seeing these TikToks of them and they're like, here's my collection. I'm like, God, this is so cool. And it doesn't look as like tacky as like the plastic. Like
Just full of lead paint. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
actually it's crazy. We've gotten so many things from estate sales that are like from like the 50s, the 60s. And I have a lead tester and like nothing has had lead in it.
How do you
Oh.
test
Did
lead?
Did you get it off a TikTok shop?
No, we got it from an estate sales.
No, did you get
No,
the
the
lead
lead
tester off
tester.
TikTok
Oh,
shop?
yes. No,
It's just a
peppermint.
light.
Yeah. It's like touch it and look. No, it's like a little, they look like Q-tips and you just dip it in vinegar and then you swipe whatever material and it'll turn a certain color if there's lead involved.
I follow a guy who's like a lead tester, and his page is
fun.
there's lead in everything. So all of his videos are him going to
Yeah.
vintage stores and like looking at
It's like people buying like China.
Yeah,
and then
or
What's
like
the
paint.
one where it's like a flashlight and you put it on certain types of glasses and it like glows
That's the lead
green?
tester, yeah.
Oh, that's a lead. That's just
Yeah.
a flashlight though,
well,
right?
no, I think he's spraying like some chemical. It might be vinegar. He's spraying on it, and then that reveals if there's lead in the paint and
Oh,
stuff.
probably, yeah.
But
I think vinegar activates it or
Why
something.
isn't
What?
Goodwill just like doing that? I guess it's too expensive to do.
Yeah, and
They
they're
don't
not.
care.
What are they gonna?
Yeah,
What are they
they
gonna
They
throw
don't know,
it
like
away?
people could be buying a mug just to like use as decorative.
Yeah.
And like radium or radiation.
I would die for something with radium in it. I actually saw something it was when we were driving home from your wedding back to Nashville. We went to this like antique place, and she was like, "Oh, I have this thing with radium," and I was like, "I don't know why I didn't get it. It's so stupid."
Big
Wait, why do
Marie
you want
Curie
something with
fan.
radiation in your house?
Well, it's not. It's like sealed in a.
Oh! It's
It's
not
not-
just like a plate you're gonna eat breakfast off of.
No. It's just like a. I forgot what it was. It was like a little bowl for like maybe jewelry or something, but it had like the green radium glowing. It was cool. But it's
Cool.
it's like sealed in the glass.
That's so scary.
But it is scary. It's like, what if I just broke it and like licked it? I'd be fucked.
Yeah, your jaw would fall off in like 3 to 6
Yeah.
months.
Oh
I've
yeah.
always wanted to break a thermometer.
Oh, to get all that mercury.
I
Yeah.
played with mercury once in like 3rd grade.
Whoa.
Our teacher brought it out onto like a little tray, and you could like move it around. And she was like, "Don't touch it," and then I touched it.
It is crazy. That's one
That
of those
makes
things
sense.
that was
That
like
makes a lot of
When
sense.
you're in 3rd grade,
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
oh, low IQ, yeah.
I was gonna say it's crazy that when we were young, they were still a thing, like the mercury
thermometers.
Thermometers.
Yeah, I use those.
Like I can definitely visualize.
Can you
I
not
can
still
hear
buy
it in
them
my
now?
mouth.
Do they not make them anymore?
Because if it like breaks in your mouth, you're fucked.
Yeah, true.
I don't know. What does mercury do to you?
I think
Mercury
it's just like a
poisoning?
poison, yeah.
Yeah.
They have
That's why,
mercury
like,
just
if it's in
toxic.
like
fish. Yeah, that's why you can't when you're pregnant.
Oh, that's why Barbara O'Neill
I
says
think it's also
don't
you
have
just
fish.
can eat a lot of it in general.
What, fish?
Like if you eat too much,
Oh,
you'll
yeah,
get
you'll get, like-
mercury
What kind of
poisoning.
fish?
I don't know.
I don't know exactly.
All different types of fish. You know, it has mercury in it. You know, Barbara O'Neill, like the wellness lady, she's like Australian. She's all about like herbal remedies and shit. I think she has interesting points about like using herbs and stuff in your home for like stomach aches and headaches and stuff. But like some of her stuff is just completely like false and wrong.
Yeah,
And everyone like, it's so funny. Y'all don't know who Barbara O'Neill
I've
is.
never heard of her.
I like when doctors though will do replying to someone who's just like, this is just absolute fucking nonsense.
I know. I love
This
that
is
too.
cap.
Do they do that?
Yeah, there's
there
like
a doctor
doctors
that
who are
does
like,
that?
this is cap.
Oh god.
They're capping big on this one. And I'll tell you the truth.
Oh god. They're like, I learned a slang that Gen Z uses. I'm gonna use it in a TikTok.
Do you guys
Yeah.
have? Oh, I feel like we've already talked about it. Like friends who are doctors, and
Yeah.
it's wild. Like now that we're in our early 30s. Like I have friends who are surgeons now, and I'm like, what the hell? I can't believe it.
Yeah.
You're like legally allowed to go in and cut open people's faces and remove bone and stuff. Crazy.
I know.
I do love coming across someone in the wild. You said like, oh, I saw you were on the same TikTok, when you're like opening up something that you think no one else has seen. You're like, oh, I went to high school with that guy. He just commented on this TikTok. I like seeing people out in the wild because it just feels so singular.
Yeah.
Our For You pages are so in sync, if you will.
Or like your little magic.
Can you,
hands.
if you ever see a TikTok that's like filmed in someone's driveway or like a backyard or a pool, can you know instantly that it's in Nebraska or it's in Massachusetts or it's in
so-
New Jersey?
so
I can
weird.
spot Texas like that, and it's the geoguesser guy who can just see a plant
Yeah.
and goes immediately. He knows where it's at.
Yeah.
I feel like I have that for Texas
Whoa.
very well. Like it's just the trees, even the way a curb is or the way a subdivision looks. I don't
Yeah,
know. If you feel like you can
I
spot
did
your
that
home
happened last
state.
week. I saw a live and it was like, I think bad weather was about to happen. This guy was like outside and I was like, that looks just like an Omaha neighborhood. And I clicked it to start watching, and like a minute in, he was like, yeah, we're in Omaha, Nebraska. And I was like, oh my god.
Doing a tornado watch?
I think so. It was something like that.
And it's not even an intersection that you probably have
No,
ever
it just
stood
looks
on.
like a
You-
neighborhood that's definitely in Omaha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just love that feeling where your brain is just like,
Yeah.
we know this.
But
I feel
sometimes
like
when I go
it's-
other places, I'm like, this feels like Omaha.
Yeah.
It's weird. Like,
Even
Yeah.
Korea apparently is like Pennsylvania.
really?
Everyone like
Wait,
says,
really?
Yeah, they it's just like the geography and the way the plants go and the hills and stuff.
That
It just
South Korea looks like Philadelphia.
Lots of
not
Amish
Philadelphia,
people.
Oh,
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
It's the way just like the vegetation is and stuff. Or even Germany looks like Virginia, a lot of people say. And that's why
Oh,
also a lot of
interesting.
German settlers came and moved to Virginia because how similar it was to the topography of Germany.
Interesting.
Very interesting. There's a lot of places. In
I
the
do try to think that I'm the geoguesser guy. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, let me see if I can figure out where this is. And I like, will try and see a street sign or look at their
Like,
zip
don't fuck
code.
with
I just
cats.
want him. There's something that doesn't add up about it. I think he's played the game so many times where
Well, he also is only showing his wins. There are definitely times where he gets it wrong. He just edits that out of the videos.
I've never seen him really properly do the United States. I feel like I'm only seeing him guessing like countries, but I'm like, tell me that you know that this is Wyoming and not Idaho. Show me what the difference is.
You could probably challenge him. Send him a DM.
But I think because I think our roads are all under the same rules and stuff, and his biggest identifier for every single different country is
How the roads are.
how the roads are
Well, that's also where all the pictures are taken from because they're always
on the road.
street maps. Yeah.
Right. But we have all of the same coding for the way
Right, the
things should
two
be
yellow
painted.
lanes.
Yeah.
But he also doesn't show his losses. Like I bet you there's times where he's like, okay, Japan, and it's like Nigeria, and he just gets it completely wrong. But you're not going to see that because
Do you think he talks funny?
I think a lot of people these days have like the influencer accent voice where they don't really
I
like.
think he has
Ooh,
verbal
what's that?
apraxia. I think he has a speech impediment. Well, I don't want to be making fun
Wait,
of
what's
speech.
what's the influencer?
Where people just like stumble over their words and they're like, come and get ready and I'm going to show you my daily routine. And you're like, whoa, what the fuck are you saying? It's like, come with me to see my daily routine. People just want to talk so quickly that they're just like, enunciate your fucking words. People are just running through sentences.
Yeah.
Listen to him talk, and I hear just something doesn't
Yeah,
add
no,
up.
I'm with
the
you.
way he talks.
A lot of these people have very
But
strange
maybe
ways of
that's
talking.
just how he is as a person, and I shouldn't.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Like the influencer, like
Kind of, because when Aaron and I were like vlogging all the time, every time I would start filming, I was like, my voice is changing. Like it would change in a like little way.
they just don't.
But I don't think I was like that.
They're like running over their words. Like we're here at Sephora Private, and we're gonna. And you're just like
You watching Sephora TikTok?
No, but when you come across it like as an ad or something, I'm
But
just
it's
like,
better
how
than,
did this
like-
ad get approved? They're not speaking fucking
But I hate
English.
the influencer accent where it's like, hey, so here I'm doing this, and
Oh,
like, it's
yeah.
always kind of like ending up.
Yep.
We're going to Carbone.
Yes.
And I'm going to get the spaghetti.
The voiceovers, those are
Can't-
insane.
I can't stand that influencer accent.
Have you guys seen, it kind of has to do with like the guy who can find geological places, but this person on TikTok, she will be like, anyone comment and I'll find out who you are, but like make sure you're like anonymous when you comment. So someone with like no profile picture will comment and be like, try to find me, and she will find them.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's crazy.
It's
Love that.
crazy.
They'll have
I
like
know.
3 followers, a blank
Whoa.
profile picture.
Yeah.
And-
they'll show a video on like how they did it. And
Yeah.
the person will always comment and be like, holy shit.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's pretty, I haven't seen that in a really long time, but
yeah,
I was
I
like
feel like
very
I don't know
into
how
those.
many of those you can really do.
Yeah.
Again, only posting the wins.
True.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm sure
it's
there were a
always very selective.
But like, oh, don't tempt me with a good time. Like that's my favorite thing to do. To try
What?
to find somebody online.
Oh, you try to find someone online?
Just like
Oh,
in
I love a
any-
good hunt.
Yes,
I
hunt.
love a good
like,
hunt.
Don't Fuck with Cats was such a good documentary to me because of how they were like trying to find stuff on social media. That's so fun to me.
I was thinking about that last night going
Really?
to bed. That's so weird.
I saw a girl who was like, "Oh yeah, girls can work for the CIA. Like we can
Yeah.
uncover anything." She was like, "I went to I was walking out of the gym and I saw a guy, and all I heard was his like first name and saw that he had like
Oh, I think I sent this to you.
oh, was that you? Like a little Navy tag on his briefcase." And she like literally found out everything about him. His
She like
last name.
went through like schools that most military people go to, and like went through all the rosters and years, and she
Yeah.
finally found him, and then found his like Instagram or something. It
Brilliant.
was so crazy.
From a first name and a little sticker on his a laptop, like
I went down a rabbit hole last week because my friend's aunt is on a vacation with some girl, and she was like, I went to that high school your nephew went to, and my sister was in her grade, and she says her sister's name via text, and we're like, I have no memory of this girl at all. And then I went on classmates.com, and there are scans of your yearbooks that are on
for free.
It depends if somebody uploaded a scan, but it was weird. The yearbook that was uploaded to the site, I recognized the name. It was my buddy Tress, and then I texted Tress and I go, "Why is your yearbook the official scan?" And he has no clue how his yearbook ended up
Wait,
online.
oh, it says his name like in the cover or
on
something?
the cover of it. You know how you could get them personalized, but I'm like, how?
Someone scanned
Someone
your
scanned his
friend's-
entire yearbook,
that's
and he has no
hilarious.
clue how his whole yearbook is scanned. Maybe he donated it and someone found it,
Yeah.
and then they scanned it all. I reached out
Weird.
to him and I asked him, why is this?
Did he didn't have it anymore?
He goes, he has no clue how it ended up.
it had to have been like donated to someone like, but why would they scam?
Or he's just really embarrassed because he's a big guy he's like a big influencer on classmates.com.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh yeah, no, I must have.
No, he asked me what classmates.com is. It's more of like a dead site for boomers to like reconnect.
classmates.com.
Classmates.
Never heard of it.
Like, who wants to talk to their old classmates?
Yeah.
That's why we have
That's
Instagram.
what Facebook's for.
Or like buying
Yeah.
a class ring. I think that's.
I was thinking about buying a like a UT class ring, but like a vintage one, just for fun.
Oh, a vintage one would be cool.
I just remember like in high school, people were spending like $300-$400 on their high school class ring.
Okay, yeah, no.
What are
high
we
school
doing here,
class
folks?
ring is
I had one.
really
You
high
did?
school.
You
Yeah.
bought it?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's a momentum from school.
You wore it, right?
No, I
momentum?
never.
Memento.
I
Yeah.
feel like I've seen it.
No.
Do you have it in LA?
No, I lost it at a Taking Back Sunday concert.
How much did it cost?
I don't remember.
Did it
Maybe
say your
that's
name
what
on it?
I think no. I didn't put my name on it.
That's so
Damn.
interesting. I never thought I'd meet someone who bought a class ring.
Like
Did you
everyone
love it?
did.
From
Were
Johnston's?
you sad? Huh?
Didn't Johnston's like make the yearbooks and the class rings?
I have no
I think
idea.
different companies made it. But I remember it being like $300.
Yeah.
Were you sad when you lost it? Or were you
Yeah.
like,
I like called the House of Blues and
Aw.
everything. But then I was like, whatever.
What do you think? It just came off when you were like headbanging or something?
Yeah.
It might get reunited though. I'd be optimistic about
that'd be
class
crazy if it had your
rings.
name on it and someone found
I think
it.
enough time has passed where she's long gone. It's probably like under the floorboards.
Or someone
at the House
stole
of
it.
Blues in Anaheim?
No, in Boston.
Oh, before LA.
Yeah.
Were you-
I don't even think I was in college yet.
I would love just to be reconnected with something from my past that like I've forgotten I've lost.
I was thinking about that today. My
nostalgia.
big Owala that I left on the airplane a couple months ago. Where is that? Does somebody have it?
Same with
Goodwill,
I have my
definitely.
iPods.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Trash.
definitely been donated.
No, I
from
feel like
like
it's
lost and
trash.
found shit.
Yeah, no, I think they probably just
feel
threw
like
it out.
airports though they take that stuff and they put them in like a donation room and then that gets
Probably.
donated to like Salvation Army.
Well, I guess someone's going to be drinking out of my old Owala bottle that was
Yeah.
on this podcast.
Did you hear
That's
about
what
all
I
the
think.
Owala drama at Target?
No.
The teens have
No.
been going in and they've been just taking all the matching caps off and putting them on all of the other ones. And
What?
it's
Why?
Just to be like
just
an asshole?
Yeah, just to be an asshole.
At least they're doing that, not smashing milk anymore. I mean, it's a little bit better than
Yeah.
smashing milk on the floor.
Yeah.
I remember when I worked at Target, it was back in electronics, and someone did that, and it was before I knew of the trend. And I was like, oh my God, are you okay? I was so nice to the person, and I was like, don't even worry, like, we'll clean it up. I thought they literally fell. and
There
it
was a
broke.
trend of smashing
Yes,
milk on
they
the
would
floor.
get 2 big things of milk and like pretend to fall and go poof on the ground, and milk would go fucking everywhere. And it happened when I was working, and I thought it was literally someone fell. I like felt so bad, and then
Yeah,
I
that
learned
was,
about
like-
it later. I was like, oh fuck, they got me.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so mean.
Terrible trend.
It was
Terrible
my
trend.
grandmother's class ring. I do have that.
Oh, that's probably what I was.
Yeah.
Oh, cute. Do you still have it like somewhere?
Yeah. It's so little.
That's so.
though.
I wish I had something like that. I have my great grandmother's baby ring, but it doesn't fit any of my finger. It fits like as a
baby
midi-
ring?
Yeah. So back in the day, I guess you'd get like a baby ring, and you
For
would.
a baby, let's
Yes.
put a piece of jewelry on
I
a
know.
child that shouldn't be swallowing
It was the
small
50s.
objects.
I know.
I
That's why they
know.
stopped doing
Yeah.
it. But I have her ring, and I'm like, it almost fits my pinky, but
Yeah.
does not go past my knuckle. And
Make
I'm
it
like,
like a little necklace.
yeah. I thought about going to like a jeweler and getting a nice little like.
Could make it an earring.
No.
I don't
Like a
know.
little-
I don't really want a necklace. I feel like I don't wear necklaces. Like what else? Toe ring.
A toe ring.
You could see if it probably fit.
It literally fits really well. It's
Why
like
were
a
there?
midi
Oh,
ring.
'cause she's a baby.
Yeah, it fit really well as like a midi ring, but like it won't go past this knuckle. But I'm
That
like,
is
I don't want.
crazy. A baby ring.
Yeah.
The babies put their hands in their mouth all the time. You feel like they
know.
would just.
I know. I kind of want to look at like
Yeah, my grandma's ring was so little. I think it only fits my pinky.
maybe it'll fit me. I'll wear. it. Just kidding.
I need to get mine resized. I think it needs to be just a bit smaller.
Oh yeah, she's slipping off.
It just it never slips, but like I definitely can take it off very
Yeah.
easily.
Oh, okay. It says they're popular during the Victorian times and often used for photo shoots. Made from gold and other precious materials, these rings often resembled tiny signet,
Sign.
signet.
Ooh, I don't know what that one
Okay,
is.
well then that's fine. Tiny signet rings or pretty pattern bands. As the child grew older, the rings were considered a sentimental keepsake and could be worn as a charm on a necklace.
Oh, so they do get upgraded to necklaces.
Yeah, but I was like, I wonder if I took it to a jeweler, they could make it a tiny bit bigger, but I feel like it'll like break or something. It's very delicate.
How old were y'all when you got your ears pierced? Were you a baby,
I don't
or do
know.
you remember the day?
It was definitely Claire's, and I was definitely like really young.
Why
like,
does Claire's like? Oh yeah, you want your ears pierced?
I think
Let's
it was
put you in
just-
front of the window and make everybody walking by.
Yeah, I think it was just because like parents didn't. As a parent, you're not thinking of going to like a tattoo shop or anything.
Yeah.
So I feel like
just
at
think,
Claire's it's so easy. My mom she got double pierced at Claire's like not even that long ago.
I think it's,
I mean, I was probably like in college, but like
Oh, that's
I think it's also because the
was a long
mall.
decade ago.
no, I know, but it was during the time where like people were like, don't go to Claire's.
Yeah.
Still.
It's just because the mall is like a place that people just go.
Yeah.
It's convenient. What are you going to go book a doctor's appointment to go to like or a tattoo
I just don't know
parlor?
why we're doing it in the front window. We would stand there and watch just like 8-year-old girls get their
I
ears
know.
pierced and
Because
watch
it's
them
like
cry.
it's a coming of age experience.
I guess so.
Right?
Just do it in the back. I just felt like it was so embarrassing doing it.
My
like
mom-
just watching someone get all nervous in front of a
I
window.
know. It's like, but my mom, she said that when she was doing it, she was gonna back out because she actually was getting like scared. But there was literally like a 6-year-old in waiting,
my
and she was
God.
like, "Well, I can't back out." And the 6-year-old see a grown woman and be like, "I don't want it," so she just did it.
Wow.
But then I think about it, like when I got my ears pierced as a kid, it's so fucking annoying getting piercings and having like sleeping on them because they hurt. Like you can't lay on them. So I'm like, how did I?
You got to sleep on your back like vampire mode.
I don't.
Yeah.
I feel like I was never a back sleeper. I don't know. Just weird things I think about, I guess.
I love sleeping on my face. Nothing like
On your
slamming your pillow into the face.
Yeah,
I've
nothing
been
like
starting on my back lately.
How?
A weighted
How?
blanket, and I don't know. I just
Oh yeah, a
feel-
weighted blanket will really change your whole sleeping routine.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like I'd get too hot.
I can't do
They're
it.
they're like have holes in them.
And sometimes
I
I
know,
put my
but-
hands in my underwear on my sides like this as a
It's
way
like
of
you're
like
a baby.
like
you
a-
just need to
I
get a
swaddle
swaddle.
yourself.
Yeah.
Or I've been sleeping better on airplanes too because I'll put my hands underneath the seat belt and I'll get it like
Oh
nice
my
and
God.
tight.
Oh,
It looks
interesting.
like I'm in handcuffs, but I feel so comfortable on it because I don't know. I just
Interesting.
feel cocooned.
I
and
think
safe.
I lay like a baby too. Like I go to like, I know it's hard to explain, but when I'm in bed, I'm like, I feel like I'm a baby in a womb. I'm like always on my side. My legs are always like crunched and I'm
like
like,
the fetal position.
yeah, fetal position. And my hands are all like balled up in my face usually. It's my favorite sleeping position. But
I'm just thinking about Matt getting swaddled by Patricia before he goes to bed. Okay, Matt, let's wrap you up. And you're just getting wrapped in like a tight thing, and you're just
Oh yeah.
put your hands in your underwear.
and when
big
you you
swaddle.
wake up, you're just like trying to waddle your way out of it. Cool. That was a fun episode, everybody.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Done and done.
Now I have to go do Joe's podcast.
You getting doing one of those again?
Tomorrow I'm doing 4 podcasts in
Oh
one day.
my God.
Get that throat coat ready.
Oh my God, how many?
4.
Give it like which ones?
Oh, ours?
2 here.
Because we're doing 2 here. and then
Are you
2
counting 2 here?
Unfiltered, yeah.
Oh, you're doing 2 unfiltered too?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yikes.
Joe was trying to squeeze me in for yesterday. I'm like,
You're
buddy,
like-
that's 5.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
yeah.
I could do it, but like,
It's a lot of talking.
yeah.
I don't like talking.
Carly's
after 2 of
out
these.
after 2.
After 2, I'm like, I don't want to speak to anyone for like an hour. Actually, I feel like that's how I felt when we first started doing 2, and now I'm like a lot better at it. Okay. Well,
Well, we'll see you next week, everybody.
Bye.